afternoon, Pokésports. Welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 10 video, bringing you the NECROZMA team, Dawn Wings, for the last time here on the channel as we go up against a Galarian Moltres. Is going to be kind of rough. Also a Clefairy. You don't really see Clefairy too much in Series 10. Speaking of Series 10, we just got announced what Series 11 is. I'm disappointed. If you guys don't know, Series 11 is identical to Series 8. For those of you guys that are unfamiliar with Series 8, it's pretty much what we have now, but Dynamax is allowed. Let me know what you think down below. I don't like it, but I guess I'm going to have to try. I'm going to have to try my best to like it. But regardless, let's not be negative at the start of the video. Let's try to see what we're going to go ahead and bring against my opponent here. It does look like kind of like a Trick Room option of their own, so it's going to be a little bit spooky trying to deal with that, because usually when I'm against Kyogre, I'm just like, hey, I'll just Trick Room. And then I'll be fine, but like I can't really do that right now. But instead, I think NECROZMA and a stack Elite is fine for now. I do feel like a Dracovish could also come in handy, along with maybe an Amoonguss. This might be an Amoonguss game. Yeah, because I really can't see Lele benefiting us too much. It would help against the Moltres, though. But I'm leaning more towards Amoonguss. At the end of the last episode, I said we were going to use Amoonguss more today, because Amoonguss has been overlooked by us in like many of these battles, and I can recognize that and I understand that. So we at least have to try to use it right now. Hopefully it'll do something for us. How are you going to run a rain team but we're all green? What are you doing? Yikes. Okay, Moltres and Stacka. This is going to be rough, but I think I could do this. I think I could throw literally everything I have into this Moltres and be kind of fine. I don't want to set Trick Room. I don't feel like I have to. I think my sack is kind of safe on the field, though. But being outside of Trick Room is more beneficial to me at this current moment in time. Until I at least get rid of their Stacka, I'm not going to throw away a perfectly good Trick Room and throw the game right then and there. I bet they didn't expect me to lead with both of them, though. They're actually going to Snarl me. That's not that serious. Because we're just going to get that right back. And then this Moltres is going to have to take a double rock move here. Show me something. Show me some damage. I want to see this Moltres get to like right above Berserk. If that makes sense. Hopefully if Meteor Beam connects. I mean, we've gotten lucky with Meteor Beam so far. Well, that was more than I asked for. Okay. Fair. Thanks. Okay. I mean, good. We got Trick Room set up. And yeah, the rest of their team was fast. Like that one. Rillaboom can fake one out and glide the other. Don't know if I care, though. I mean, I do care a little bit with NECROZMA. I don't want to throw away a NECROZMA right away. I could take the Hearts off into the Amoonguss, and I think I will. Followed by just a Gyro Ball into the Rilla, just for damage at this point. The way I break through their stack is going to be with my Dracovish. And I recognize that. So I got to make sure I keep the Dracovish super safe. I know a lot of you guys are asking for Wine Kef to come back. We're Water Kef today. They're actually just going to fake out Gyro Ball the Amoonguss, which should not do anything. Fine. I think we're actually going to do like a comparable amount with the Rocky Helmet. Beautiful. What are the odds they have safety goggles? It's like kind of high, right? Like safety goggles is kind of the set to do. So I think instead I'm going to throw everything I got into the Rilla. Is that safe? I think so. Oh, that's not safe. Do we live one? Nope. Okay, that's kind of awful. I'm surprised they didn't just do that to begin with. Why did they wait so long to do that? I got defense too, so I'm just going to do more damage with that now. It's not great. This is also not great. I'm actually not in a great spot right now. Do we take a gamble here? I think we take a gamble. I think we just try to spore him anyway. Let's try. And then I protect. And then if that doesn't work, I'm gonna have to leave. Like, this is my only gamble here. Because I can't protect with NECROZMA to test this out. I kind of just got to do it right here. I guess I could have also Rage Powdered, but then I just get hit for no reason. Now I can see why my opponent wanted to go for the Trick Room. Trick Room's actually slowing me down a lot. All right, let's see. They're going to glide. Not going to happen. They're going to body press. Also not going to happen. And now let's see how much... Let's see whether the Spore connects. Yes! Okay, that's great. They're not safety goggles. Okay. Very big deal. They can't hide now. Whatever switches in that spot... This is why I love pairing Amoonguss with Dracovish. And here, I'm also going to do something else here. I'm going to Pawn Puff my Dracovish, expecting to get Grassy Glided. And I'm just going to Fish's Friend on that Stacka spot. Whatever comes in here is going down. If Stacka stays in here, it's also going down. Oh, no, they're defense +1, though. I just Rage Powder next turn. Stacka's going to go first. Going to be asleep because that's to do its mandatory sleep turn. They don't Grassy Glide me. So I did nothing this turn. Well, that sucks. Instead, they U-turn out. Are they going into Kyogre? They could be. They are. Okay. Alrighty. That didn't even knock it out. Wow. Wow. Gross Pokemon, huh? Here's the thing. Twisted Dimensions do return to norm. I'm going to Spore the Yogre, and I'm going to Fish's Friend again in that spot in the rain. Gorgeous. We're outspeeding Ogre. That's like great information to have. The Ogre's gonna get like one move off. Probably gonna be just like a water spout. No, they Ice Beam. They Ice Beaming the Amoonguss. Respect. We're gonna live at 10 because Amoonguss is broken. Hit that Spore. Okay, this is exactly what I needed. This is what I wanted. This is the proof I needed to prove to me that Amoonguss is a great Pokemon. It's happening in front of my very eyes. Grassy Terrain is gonna disappear. Unfortunately, they're gonna just reset it right away. And also, unfortunately, one of the turns that this Kyogre is going to be asleep is going to be a fake out turn from the Rilla. Kind of sucky, but what can you do? I guess here I could just go for the Palm Puff into you, and then I'll protect, because there's no way they're faking out Amoonguss. I don't think that makes any sense, to be honest. Let's just burn the fake out turn here. They're going to glide, and they're going to glide the Amoonguss. What? Confusion. Confusion beyond belief. I don't know why that happened. Okay. Do I just ignore Rilla till the game ends? I guess so. Well, actually, I can ignore Kyogre till the game ends, too. Who do I ignore? Can't tell. I'm going to protect Amoonguss now. Not that it matters, right? I'm going to Fish's Friend Ogre for now. We're in the rain. We have Mystic Water. We're outspeeding. Get a protect off with the Amoonguss since it clearly, yeah, Amoonguss is the clear threat to them. I could actually just use Regenerator right now, and I don't know why I'm not doing it. So I think I might. That was a crit. Okay. Really? That's a crit? That's underwhelming. But I guess I can't make complaints. As long as health is going down on that Kyogre, I shouldn't complain at all. Okay, I can just switch out for Regenerator now, I think. That's definitely my play. Go right into NECROZMA. And then I'm going to Fish's Friend the Ogre again. I got to abuse the Ogre while it's asleep. So let's get NECROZMA back in here. Here's the Fish's Friend again. They didn't actually... Oh, what? I'm so confused. The first one didn't do that much damage. Whatever. Knocked off my Mystic Water. They caught on. They caught on. But I don't think a Rillaboom can win this game on its own. I honestly don't. I mean, Rillaboom does have knockoff. It should be able to get rid of my NECROZMA, maybe. I mean, I don't have an item, so I'm not actually too sure about that. And I just got kind of nerfed a little bit with my Dracovish. But all in all, I think that's whatever. We just rend and we just attack. Ren's still doing great damage here. Knockoff is going to connect. Probably doesn't even get close to knocking out NECROZMA. Shadow Shield coming in clutch. Here's the Moongeist Beam. Let's see the Assault Vest, friends. Will it live? It will. Gross. I mean, they got to get rid of Dracovish because Dracovish is outspeeding. I hate how long this game feels just because we're just sitting here through like grassy terrain and lefties over and over and over. That should be GG. Battle was canceled. Okay, respect to my opponent. They played very well. But Amoonguss, man, came in clutch. Not going to lie. Also, the Meteor Beam turn 1 crit did make a big difference in the game. But hey, sometimes that's the game we play. On to the next. Going against Calyrex, against Mikey. Thankfully, I do feel like with the triple fire types, that's going to be a Water Shifu. I can only hope that it's not a Dark Shifu. That would kind of sketch me out a little bit. But triple fire types, that's kind of nasty. We do have the rock moves and water moves capable of managing against triple fire types. Unfortunately, I don't really see a place for Amoonguss this game. Mostly because they got a lot of spread moves, so it's like kind of iffy if I want to bring Amoonguss. I'm definitely going to bring Stack and NECROZMA. I'll make my decision as to who I want to... Definitely Lele as well, because that'll outspeed their Calyrex, knock it out. Now, do I want a Dracovish or an Ensign? Ensign is just kind of easy, because it resists their whole team. But the Dracovish would be great into triple fire type. So I'm leaning Dracovish. I understand fire is gonna get nerfed because we're gonna play in the sun this game, but Dracovish is also Dracovish. So I think we gotta give Dracovish credit where credit is due, right? My opponent does not fear fire weaknesses at all. They're just like, yeah, we got a team with 3 fire types. No one cares. Who cares? Not me. So hopefully we can make my opponent regret his decision to bring 3. Urshifu Insane, which one's it gonna be? And that is Watershi. Okay. This kind of puts things into perspective for us. We definitely want to leave with the Stacky Tacky. 140,000% want to leave with Stacky Tacky. I don't want to Trick Room yet, but I do want to Meteor Beam the Ensign. And then take the turn to swap into this Draco. I could always Expanding Force later. I don't feel like I have to do it right now. Instead, I feel like the Incineroar has to die. Now, I'm swapping the Draco just in case they decide to go for the Surging Strikes there. It also resists every single side of the field they have. They're just going to default to close combating my Dracovish. I don't like that damage. Not gonna lie. Followed by taunt. Not today, man. Not today. We do not have the Trick Room yet. I mean, maybe Trick Room would have been nice that last turn. Am I gonna sack off my Dracovish? I really don't want to. But I think I'm leaning towards it right now. Good riddance, Sinsin. Yeah, I guess I'm leaning towards sacking off Dracovish. That's so sad. Well, no. I don't have to. I don't think I have to. So I have the Lele swap. Oh, they have the Cali? Ooh, they have the Cali, though. Awkward. I can't swap in Lele into Cali. I'm gonna try to Moongeist Beam you anyway. And this is gonna have to be a Dracovish sack if I've ever seen one. I'm just gonna double down to Cali and hope for the best. Yeah, they're just gonna keep close combating to Dracovish. So be it, right? I needed to save switch into the Lele. That's why I was kind of okay letting Dracovish go. Dracovish honestly hasn't done it. Didn't do anything this battle, and that's just gonna have to be the way it is. Followed by the single target Astral Barrage. Don't think we live this. Not looking great. Not looking great at all. Their life orb. That's good news at least. Okay, now we go Stacka. Now we go Lele. I feel like now at least we have a better chance into this. I got two options. I'm liking Dazzling Gleam better though, as an option. Because I could do this, I could Wide Guard, and then I can just Dazzling Gleam. They probably have the Sash on Urshi, but I could just get rid of it next turn. As long as I do 50% of this Calyrex, it should be okay. Wide Guard, please save me, because I'm in a world of pain. Here's close combat. Oh! Why? What? They have to be Scarfed. Oh yeah, they just outsped us. They have to be Scarfed. But like, why would you choose that one? Why would that be the one? Oh, of course you're just sitting on Dark Pulse, because why not? Oh, that's so dumb. Thankfully, I think one more Dazzling Gleam knocks it out anyway. Okay, so there's no point of Wide Guarding if there's gonna Dark Pulse for some reason. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna attempt a Trick Room. And then Dazzling Gleam here. He's gotta choose a fake out target. Regardless, I get to... Okay. He chose Lele. If I get Trick Room up here, I might still have a chance, but I don't think I win. Not anymore. I am happy they went for the Dark Pulse, though. Don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch. No! Why? Okay, GG. There's nothing I can do after that. Dark Pulse, man. What's with the secret text? I mean, this game, it was bad positioning, I feel. It was really bad positioning for the majority of the game. It was me having the wrong lead along with me not having the right answer to Calyrex on the field when I needed it. That is so sad. And the fact that I just lived one Gyro Ball is even... I mean, one Grassy Glide is even sadder. Means I could have probably had a chance there. GG's, Mikey. You earned it. Okay. If this team is going to continue to be the 2-1 team, then that means we should have another victory in the next battle. So let's see what happens. Well, what a way to end off this team. Dawnwings versus Duskmane. Wishy-Washy versus Dracovish. Among Us versus Galarian Slowking. Okay, I guess we'll see what happens here. They got a weird team. Unfortunately, they do have a lot of ways to deal with Necrozma. Yeah, that's super unfortunate. What are the odds they bring... I'm gonna bring Lele and Necrozma lead. I feel like that gives me the best chance to deal with the bulk that they got. And then Dracovish and Sin in the back. That sounds good for me. I know I'm not bringing Amoonguss, I'm sorry. Amoonguss makes no sense here either, if I'm going to be entirely frank. I do think I need the instant just so I can have a swap into... So I can have a swap into the Dusk main. Yo, did someone say expanding force? Because that's kind of what we all got right now. Slowking is psychic poison, right? So it should take neutral expanding forces. Are you the psychic seed? Gross. Okay. I think I'm gonna lock on a Moonblast so I can hit the DD. Oh, they're gonna redirect me anyway, so I guess I should go for the Dazzling Gleam for now, just so I can avoid redirections for now as well. I can also trigger the Trick Room. Oh, it's expanding force for now. This is not going to do a lot of damage to Slowking, but it's going to do some damage to Indeedee. They also, hey, they also didn't... Oh, they went for the Mystical Fire instead. They didn't follow me there, which is kind of wild. I guess they felt like they didn't have to because we had spread moves, so they probably felt like they didn't have to. Like, why bother? They're just going to sit there and Sludge Bomb. They don't actually have Shell Sidearm. Oh, no, that's the other Pokemon. That's a Slowbro. Lele's gone. That's just kind of sucky. I mean, I have Dracovish now, and everything is slower than Dracovish, so that's cool. This should be a somewhat simple turn, I think. I just Fish's Friend the DD, knock it out. And then Expanding Force? Or I guess I could Fish's Friend Slowking, knock it out, Expanding Force. Nothing changes, regardless. I just might as well get damage off. Okay, so they follow me. At least that forced them on to follow me that turn. And now they're going to have to take a single targeted Expanding Force, which I think might actually knock out. Bye-bye, Indeedee. Single target Expanding Force, do something. Disgusting. Oh. What can I say? My Dawn Wings crits when it crits. Oh, that's great. I mean, hey, we take freebies on this channel. In comes the Wishy-Washy. Why, hello. They never set up Trick Room. And the Hydreigon. That's not good. The Hydreigon is actually really bad. How do I even deal? That's why they... Okay, everything makes sense. That's why they focus so much on the Lele. What do I target? What does Hydreigon target is the question. I think I protect. I think the Hydreigon targets Dracovish. And then I should go for Expanding Force on the Wishy-Washy? Is that the play? Hydreigon has the control in the battle here. They can either delete one of my two Pokemon on the field. I just have to make the right prediction and hope it's the opposite of what they're doing. Yes! We did it. We used our big brains. It went for a straight D-Pulse. Does that mean they're locked onto it now? Are they scarfed? That did no damage to Wishy-Washy. Hold on, I'm terrified. Why did that chunk me so hard? Why did that hurt? Okay. Are they locked onto D-Pulse now is the question. Because if they are, I could just like run for my life and bring an instant here. And then like Meteor Beam Hydreigon or something. See, like, theoretically, Wishy-Washy should be able to 1v1 a Dracovish. So if I can keep Dracovish alive and get rid of the other Pokemon, I might be in a better spot, you know? And I'm also going off this, assuming that this is locked in some fashion. It could just not be... Nope. Not locked at all. We do have Fake Out. Oh, no. Yes, we do, because they're Levitate. Okay. I almost threw. Because I was about to Fake Out on Sacred Terrain, but they are Levitate, so we can't act... We can actually fake them out. Bulldoze. What? Why? Well, now we're +1. Now we should be able to knock out Wishy-Washy. Maybe. Wishy-Washy doesn't protect. Let's fake out the Hydreigon here. Let's Expanding Force Wishy. Wishy don't protect. If you have Bulldoze, you don't have Protect, right? That's just kind of cheats. Oh, so they're just like Bulldoze weakness policy to NECROZMA? Like, is that their whole gimmick? That's not good. They don't protect. That's great. We get the flinch on Hydreigon. Expanding Force is gonna connect that +1 into their Wishy-Washy. Mr. Blue Golden Eyes will die. Now they're left with a Soul Hydreigon on the field. Issue is, Hydreigon can kind of destroy any Pokemon that I have. Right? Like, that's the issue. I think I Trick Room if I can. And I Parting Shot because I must. There's no other play here. They're gonna focus the Incin? Oh, you made a mistake. You made a big mistake. I don't think they realize the consequences of their actions. We're gonna get this Parting Shot back. Gonna lower their special defense a little bit. Swap back into my Dracovish, which is now faster. Which means we get 1 free Fish's Rent. Maybe 2. Depends on how much we're actually gonna do here. The late game Trick Room coming in clutch. You wanted to Bulldoze me so bad, so be it. Let's go for the Fish's Friend here. And I guess our only play is Moongeist Beam. So let's just do it. I guess we could have gone for Meteor Beam, assuming they're going to protect this turn to waste a turn Trick Room and to not take a Fish's Friend in the face. But we don't have to make that kind of prediction. It's not necessary. We could just play a lot safer. And not... Yeah, they're gonna do it anyway, though. Fine. I don't even know if this is gonna KO, by the way. And you guys might be asking, hey, Kevin, why aren't you just swapping back in the Incineroar? That's because the Incineroar is just a free fake-out turn the next time it's out on the field, so... As long as I keep these Pokemon up and they're constantly doing damage to this Hydreigon, I should be fine. See how much Moongeist Beam is doing at like +1? I know it's resisted, but +1. Respectable. Respectable. They're going to go ahead and get rid of the NECROZMA. Makes sense. Wait, why are they... I'm faster? I shouldn't have said Trick Room. Uh-oh. I didn't think I was faster than Hydreigon. Doesn't actually matter because we have Fake Out. And they can only hit 1 at a time. So regardless of what happens this turn, they're definitely going to protect, obviously. Shocker. But regardless of what happens this turn, it should be the end of the game. I'm going to Fake Out anyway, just in case. But they're not going to let me do it. Yep, they're just going to play out to the end. Hey, respect, man. Nothing but respect. If you have a chance, take it. But what is their... I don't think they actually have a win con here, though. Because I'm going to Fish's Friend. I'm going to Blitz. And that should be GG. They can't attack both of us. And the Blitz is even enough. I actually didn't know there if the Blitz was going to be enough. But thankfully, we're going to go ahead and take a W. Another 2-1 with this team. I mean, hey, if you guys want the perfect 6-3 team, I got you. This is the one. Let's go ahead and get you guys that rental code for the final time. Here you have the rental code for the NECROZMA team for the final time here on the channel. Team was super fun. Very good. Does have some flaws. Does have some weaknesses. But I do feel like some of those weaknesses and flaws were because of just me being inept at using certain Pokemon in certain situations. Like me not giving enough respect to Amoonguss or giving enough respect to Incineroar. I felt like for the majority of the games that I played with this team, it was NECROZMA, Stacka, Lele, Dracovish. I didn't pay too much attention to the Incin and the Amoonguss, even though there were just certain matchups the Incin and Amoonguss would have done better in, and I just ignored them. So a lot of that could just be me having lack of practice. This is like I only played this team a total of 9 times, so that could have a big thing to do with it. But regardless, team did pretty darn good. I can't complain about it. If you guys enjoyed the team, you know what to do. Hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. Grab that rental code because it's out for a limited time only. And like always, 3rd episode, we have to give you guys a sneak peek for what's to come next on the channel. How do I say it? It's a Gen 4 Pokemon. It's a Gen 4 legendary that isn't Palkia because we've done Palkia already. So I've narrowed it down to 2. So you got that should be enough information for you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. Have a great night. Peace out.